Hey guys, today we're going to look at a new service called Video Help Me. Now this is basically like a customer call center which doesn't require any software. It's just all in a browser and includes being able to send text messages to clients. So the client or the customer, they can just click the link. They don't need any extra software or need to log in, and they can be talking with the customer service assistant straight away. So let's dive in and have a look at how it works and how you might be able to use it in your business or whatever you're doing. Okay, so this is the main screen of Video Help Me, and the first thing I'm going to do is turn on my camera just so that you can see me and it's less boring. Now you can see we have different panels, and this is basically the whole call center encapsulated inside your browser. From here you can send text messages to customers, then they can connect with you, and you can do a bunch of stuff with these tools down here. So the purpose of sending these text messages or SMS messages is to send the link, and just by sending this URL, they can click on it and they'll be connected with you straight away. And these can be sent to a range of different countries. There is a list here. And so let's go ahead and send one. And that should come to my phone now. Okay, and there we have the message now. It's there, so let's click on it. And then they'll connect to the call and they'll be able to choose between a video call and an image call. So we're going to go with video call. And now that person can see me, the customer service assistant. Now, as the customer service assistant, I can ask them permission to share their camera. So let's switch it back to the customer's camera over here. Now, when I've done that, I've received a message to turn on the camera. Okay, now we are connected, and you'll notice straight away that it's using my back camera there. The reason for that is so that we can see what the customer is seeing. Remember, this is a help desk platform, and so the idea behind this is that we can help the customer fix something by being able to see what they are seeing. You know, it's difficult to explain to people sometimes to do something without being able to see what the customer, what the client is actually doing, because they might be doing it totally wrong. If you're explaining how to fix a device or something like that, yeah, it can be just really be frustrating to do that over simply a voice call. The mic is also off by default, so you can request to turn on their mic as well. And we can switch the camera around to the front camera by pressing this button here. They will need to agree to it. So let's press agree. Okay, now I'm using the front camera for this. So customers don't need to show their face because it defaults to the back camera straight away. Customers can also write short chat in here like this, hi there, and that will pop up over here on the side. So what is the customer and client seeing? This is an image of what they are seeing at the moment. The customer also has the option to switch their camera around themselves as well. So if they want to turn off the front camera, they can switch that around. They can also turn off their camera at any time by pressing the camera button. Now you can see it's gone, but they're still connected. Okay, I've just sent the link to my laptop so I don't have to keep holding my phone. So let's have a look at some of these other features here. So down here we have add text and draw. Now why would you want that? So this is for if you are, for example, explaining something on a device, you can draw or add text to help the customer out. Now this could be a bit difficult if things are moving all the time, right? So let's capture a screenshot by pressing this button here. So now we have a screenshot with me with a goofy smile. And now you can use this and you can label things like that. And so the customer will be seeing the exact same thing. You can write things, you can add text as well, guitar case. So you can see that if you capture something that the customer is showing you, then you can label it to make it even more easier to explain things to them. So if you have like a device like a cable TV box or something where you have to plug something into something else, then that's going to be pretty useful. Of course, we have a recording feature down here as well, which could be important if you're taking client calls. As you know, in many places, calls are recorded. So we can just click the record button here and you can select window to record or camera. So if you select window, you're basically recording the whole window, the whole of video help me here. If you select camera to record, then you're only going to record their webcam. You're not going to record any of the other parts of video help me, just their camera. There are also a few other things that you can share here. If you upload file, you can upload PDFs or videos. You can also even share YouTube videos. So you can search right in here, how to set up a cable box. So if you have some kind of company video, you can look at the video with them and help explain to them how to do things. Especially if they're having trouble with some kind of video tutorial or something, this could be also a good way to help them. If you skip to one part of the video, for them, it's also going to skip to the same part of the video. They're going to see what you are seeing. And we can just exit that like that, easy. Now, if things are too dark, you can also request their camera flash as well. Now, with all of these options, the customer or client needs to give their permission as well. So if you're going to record them, you need to tell them that, hey, you're going to be recorded, or you can add that and maybe in the greeting, just as a warning, that all calls will be recorded. So once they have given permission, then it will start recording. Recordings are then saved locally to your PC. One very important thing when you get in a call is make sure you turn off your mute for your mic and your volume so that they can hear you. Remember, their mic is off by default for privacy, but if you click this, then they're going to get a notification saying that you've requested that they turn on their microphone. Now you'll also notice we have request location here. If the customer is out somewhere on the road and you want to find out where they are based, you can request their location. So this will use their GPS or other location services to find where they are. Of course, again, you'll need permission. So once we've agreed to that, then you'll get the location information and it will appear over here, and that will use Google Maps. Now I've hidden my location because I don't want to show where I am, but that will use your device to pinpoint where you are. And finally, you can relay calls to other users. So you can set up full groups of teams, and once you have your teams in place, you can relay calls to other people in your company. So if someone needs to go and talk to another department, you can click on the person, send notification, and that will be sent to them, and they can connect with that person once they have accepted it. And just lastly, to quickly tell you where these messages go, this message up here is going in the text message when they receive that link. This message down here, the call greeting, this is what the user sees when they first click on the link and enter the website. So it's basically saying, hey, this is what the call is, and that's when they choose whether they want a video call or an image call. So an image call is basically what you saw before, like this, a still image, and the customer service assistant can help them by drawing on the image and guiding them. One thing I didn't do is I didn't turn on my own video when talking with them. So you can turn on your own video down here, and I will pop up on their screen, and you can actually move these around if you want as well, which is quite handy. So I'm going to leave it like that for the purposes of this video. Now, because this is a call center platform, of course, there are other options, and you can set up your company profile, your groups, your notification settings, call history, things like that. I won't go into those today, but all that stuff is there and available as well. So that's video help me in a nutshell, not just for companies, but perhaps even education, because it's really easy for people to just receive a text message and click, and then boom, you're in a video class, especially for tutoring, private tutoring. So yeah, that's my video for today. Thank you for watching, and if you're interested, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.